So, you see a cute girl across the bar or restaurant and you'd like to get to know her. Perhaps there's a woman who's a friend of a friend and you're both at the same party. Maybe you are on a first date with someone you hope will become someone special. Whatever the scenario, you know you want to get to know this girl better and get her attention. However, there's a fine line between flirting playfully and just being creepy. So, do be careful in how you approach her. Before you get in the ring, you need to understand what the rules are, right? You might think that flirting is something that comes naturally to everyone, but nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, the reality is that many people, both men and women, find it strikingly hard to understand the art of flirting. Men tend to worry about coming across as creepy when they flirt. It's one thing to show that you're into someone, but it's quite another to come on strong and give off the wrong vibe. Here's 6 advices to take if you don't want to be seen as creepy when approaching a girl. Number 1. Don't invade her personal space. One of the first rules of contact, especially when you don't know each other well, is to not invade someone's personal space. If you've just met someone or have only briefly talked to them, the best distance is to maintain around 100 to 120 centimeters. Read her body language for cues. If she crosses her arms or backs away, take a step back yourself and continue talking from a distance that makes her feel comfortable. Number 2. Leave if she seems uncomfortable or doesn't respond much. Sometimes it isn't about space. If she is giving you short answers or seems to be looking for a way to escape the conversation without giving you her contact number, make a gracious exit instead of prolonging talking to her. Chances are she will just keep feeling uncomfortable if you do. Find someone who's genuinely interested to get to know you better instead. Number 3. Don't stare at her too much. She may be gorgeous or super attractive to you. However, do take note on how much you find yourself staring at her and on where you're staring as well. Generally, keeping your gaze above her shoulders is the polite thing to do, but don't look too intensely at one spot or she will start to feel annoyed or embarrassed. Alternate your gaze by looking around your environment before bringing your gaze back to her. Number 4. Don't talk about sensitive issues. Prepare safe conversation topics instead. One of the common mistakes people make is to bring up topics that should really be saved down the road. If you've only just met someone, don't bring up sensitive topics that will immediately be a turnoff. These topics include your religious and political beliefs, dirty talk, your romantic past, and so on. Instead, try safe conversation topics that are universal, such as asking about her favorite movie, a country she'd love to travel to, a concert she'd like to go to, and etc. This is not to say you can't talk about issues close to your heart. You can save the more sensitive topics when you've built up a bond that goes beyond strangers or acquaintances. Number 5. Leave your number for her to text or call if she's unwilling to give hers. You want to get her number, but when you ask, she seems a bit hesitant to give it. To avoid her having to feel uncomfortable about it, you can offer to give her your phone number instead. Ask her to get in touch with you if she wants to, and let the conversation about exchanging phone numbers end there. Chances are she will be impressed that you are courteous enough to not force her into giving her phone number. Number 6. Don't be pushy. In your interaction with her, try not to be pushy. Whether it is your opinion, your tone, your requests, or your body language, be careful that you are not being overly assertive. Instead, make sure to give her space to freely interact with you without feeling that she has to continue talking to you or to agree with you. This way, the chances of you keeping in contact afterwards will be higher and you will seem less creepy as well. Number 7. Use the compliment formula. Compliments will get you everywhere. Or will they? Some can backfire quickly, especially if they are over the top or too personal. How can you tell someone that you appreciate them without it sounding inappropriate or creepy? Luckily, there's a winning compliment formula that you can use. For example, you could say, "You look nice today," or "You are always smiling, it's so nice to see." These phrases are not too suggestive, but show that you like the other person. Number 8. Don't assume she'll like you because you're being respectful. If you've done everything you could to be respectful, respect her boundaries, avoid staring, avoid catcalling, you're on the right track. But don't expect women to fall at your feet just because you were respectful. Respect is a basic human right. Showing respect to someone else doesn't automatically get you brownie points in the dating world, and you may still get rejected even if you've been respectful. Does this mean women hate guys who treat them with respect? Nope. It just means that women do not owe romantic attraction to everyone who treats them like a human being. So, respecting boundaries isn't necessarily about finding a new way to seduce women. It's just common courtesy. Lastly, make no mistakes. There is a right way to flirt. Don't worry if it doesn't come naturally to you or if you weren't blessed with the gift of the gab. This skill is one that you can absolutely learn. So long as you respect boundaries, look for social signs, and keep things casual, you should have no problem. Follow these golden rules and go get 'em.